So, hello everyone, Mario the Pie Man here with more Star Trek Online, and we continue the honourable adventures of Mittens, currently of the IKS Tiddles, although not for much longer. As you can see, we are at level 9, which will mean that we should be presumably levelling up soon, which will have a new spaceship. You might even see that this episode. Oh, the excitement. Now, for those who came in late, we took command of our own ship, and basically we have thwarted a plan to assassinate Lady Cyrilla. It's Worf's son Alexander, who's also been kicking about and involved. He's been helping guide us because there's plans within another house, the House of Torg, I think it is, to assassinate Worf and all his mates, and basically we're here to try and stop them. So they made an attempt. They got Worf's grandson, I want to say, or kind of the person who's protecting Cyrilla's grandson rather, so who she's protecting, her son, at the Batleth competition, and we are now heading back to Kronos, where I believe we are going to his funeral with Worf, who now believes that we're on the level and legit. So that's where we're flying as fast as we can. Got a bit to cover, so I will jump cut. In fact, I will just. I can even transport to Kronos. Why did I even bother? Let's just do that. Rather than have you wait. Lady Cyrilla is expecting us. We are clear to move to the state of House Martok whenever you're ready. Right, let's go there now. Oh, just 4 of us. Okay. Got an extra person? Can't remember. Possibly not configured them yet. I've been a bit lax.
Maven was the heir of House Martok. We will be diminished without him. He died as a warrior born, and soon he will join his honored ancestors in the halls of Stovokor.
Come, I want to offer my condolences to Lady Cyrilla. Yo, Worf, hey Lady Cyrilla.
You honor my house by returning the body of Maven to his home.
You're welcome.
My grandson was very traditional. In his honor, we shall perform an akvo. Together, we will follow our ancient traditions by watching over Maven until his spirit is ready for the journey to Stovokor. I would be honored if you joined us in the akvo.
We would be honored to join you, Lady Cyrilla. You honor us with your honor.
In the flash, before the night, you heard the call of Stovokor. The warriors singing. Cry out.
Go on, Michael. Do some acting.
Welcome home. Welcome home. Let not your heart be filled with fear. The spirit soars on honor's wings. Your heart is singing. You found your way. Welcome home. Welcome home.
That was lovely, Worf.
Thank you for participating in the akvo. It is important that we remember our traditions. Together, we have kept away the predators that would take Maven's body before his spirit was ready to leave for Stovokor. Now he may seek the fellowship of Martok and continue the warrior's journey.
Tiscas, Worf, you're a worthy contact to the House of Martok.
Pardon my interruption, Gintok.
Yeah.
We have an urgent security matter.
Oh dear.
House of Torg warriors was seen gathering in the first city. We have word that they are planning an assault, and will be here any moment.
They dare to attack during Moven's akvo? They have no honor.
Send an alert to everyone on the estate.
Farmers and
I
everything.
will see to Lady Cyrilla. Prepare your men. We will not let these dogs catch us by surprise.
Today is a good day to die.
Here they come. Show them no mercy.
Defend Lady Sorella!
Ah!
House Torg will end you Martok fools! And your pathetic house!
You desecrated the Akvo, and for that, you will die.
Let's just go full auto.
Or leave soon.
More enemies approach.
No, they were right there. Fly me. Maybe we shouldn't be picking up so much loot. Yeah.
Torg sent his lackeys to attack us during a sacred ritual. He is truly a dishonorable Takeg.
Bless you.
And I will
joke
have
will not get
my
old.
vengeance. Worf, Kemtar,
You, whoever
honored
your name
allies
is.
of House Martok, hear me now. Lead our warriors against the House of Torg and bring an end to their treachery once and for all.
No, join someone's quest for vengeance as well, okay.
After everything you have done on behalf of the House of Martok, I ask that you see this campaign to its conclusion. The House of Torg must not be allowed to survive this day. The House of Torg's main base is located in the Gorath system. I will prepare our fleet, and we will attack while we have the advantage. Take Alexander with you, and he will ensure your ship is recognized as an ally by our fleet. Torg will soon discover that the House of
Is he going to rule the day?
Martok is stronger than he was led to believe. Make contact with the fleet when you enter the Gorath system to receive further instructions.
How can I prepare for battle?
Invading the House of Torg in the Gorath system will be the most difficult engagement you have faced thus far. It would be wise to pick up any necessary supplies you need and ensure your ship and away team are fully prepared for battle before you leave the Chronos system. You will find vendors in the first city as well as
I'm not
after
doing that.
everything you have done on behalf. Take Alexander with.
Not now, because I want to point someone out. Now, this lad here, Rodek, is Rodek, son of Nogra, who you might remember was actually Worf's brother, but kind of had to be tweaked because of he was trying to commit suicide, so he got mind wiped, turned into that. So it's nice to see him hanging around.
After everything you have,
I
take
know.
Alexander with.
Right, let's go. I'm not going to go and buy kits. We'll just go. We'll be fine. It's fine. Probably fine. Yeah, let's work to the Gora system. So I don't think they're going to make us travel there. I think they're just going to jump straight to it.
We've arrived in the Gorath system. Our transponder signal has been linked to the Martok fleet commander, and we're receiving battle instructions. The IKS Mooj will follow us. Our task is to destroy hard assets that Torg could use to mount a counterattack.
Okay. To battle! keep forgetting about the stupid harping torpedoes. Death to the enemies of the Empire! Try and get that freighter as well. Still pressing it. Fucking like it does anything. But they do give the impression of it being a big battle. You know, it's quite chaotic.
There is one of the freighters. Target it before it can escape.
It's okay, I've got it. I really should get a better torpedo weapon. Fortunately, this freighter doesn't really try to fight you. And there's the other freighter. I'm going to actually go for the freighter first.
There is one of the freighters. Target it before it can escape.
Still pointlessly doing that. Yeah, I don't know how either. I will have to knock out a few extra shields. And I've got a cruiser on my tail, so all in all, this is going well. I'm excited. Ooh, an old Katanga. Love that design. And D7. Again, those cannons are doing a lot of the work. Of course, it should be able to stay on its unshielded side. Hopefully we can get to that next comms. I don't know, I think we have more enemies to fight through. Bigger cruiser. Warp is right, this is actually quite difficult. And I should really go for the smaller ones because that's what's really hurting me at the moment is all these small ships taking away at me. That we nearly got anyway. still dealing with a cruiser? Well, let's give him a hand before we go for that comsat. Oh, he was trying to run. Yeah, he's made a mistake there. You might think why you're attacking that shield is still up. Well, just my approach angle is bad, but also I was kind of turning him. The plan, strategy was to turn him so that the others could take out his unshielded sides. See? I'm actually a strategist. Here's our next comm satellite. Oh good. Fight with honor! Oh, someone can draw some fire. I'm having to break off actually. Instead of coming straight head on at it. Unfortunately, because everyone's shooting at me, it's actually allowing my squad mates to Now they redesigned this ground map quite recently, and they actually use it in a later mission because you put that effort in, you don't do it for replay value. But I do like the way they do sometimes go back and have a wee tweak at these old missions. You'll have seen quite a while ago the retweak they did of the Federation intro, although again that was more just adding Janeway into it.
With these assets destroyed, House Torg will be unable to resupply their forces. Their ability to fight will be greatly limited. Now, Torg must be brought before the Council, so that we may reveal the depths of his house's treachery.
I was like, not now, Kim Tark. Yes, let's go into the surface. We're off to kick ass and chew bubblegum. Oh, kick patak and chew gach, and we're all out of gach.
In the area. Stay alert. At last, the stronghold of House Torg. This will be over soon. Torg is here, trapped like a Hadibach. That will make him dangerous, but not invincible. Coward that he is, Torg will put all of his warriors in our path, including his son, Segen. Perhaps we will have vengeance for Maven sooner than we expected.
Don't let your anger blind you, or your father might have to lead another thing soon. Right. And we've also got, you might have heard the weird voice was telling us that we've got another person to pump off as well, so keep an eye out for someone who's...
Segen's quarters are up ahead. Despite being an idiot and a follower, he is the heir of House Torg. He will have supported his father in all things, even treason, even the killing of Maven. For that, he must.
We saw. What's happened to my path? My controls, they've gone weird. Annoying, but we'll deal.
What's this? Martok assassin? Here?
All out of sequence. I should actually start using some of our powers, but first. Oh, he dropped big loot. Oh, I'm just going to have to do a quick...
Torg severed Martok's bloodline when he killed Maven. Now, with the death of Sagen, we have our revenge!
And yet, both houses are now forever bound in grief.
As it has always been, my friend. As it always will be. For we are Klingon!
And now that you've got your revenge...
We must seek any further evidence of Torg's treason. We can use what we find when we bring him before the Council.
Assuming he lives to stand trial for his crimes. Right, quick rearrangement of this tree, because it's kind of annoying having it badly organised. Just too used to going for it in the correct positions. So we've now got to find evidence. And again, also, now one of the nice things they do in these maps is they do highlight any door you can use in green. So it's quite good for route finding. I'm still looking for this chap as well who we're meant to be.
Idiots! You told us this place was secure!
Hey! I guess it wasn't secure. He's our rival. Let's have a look up through here. Yeah, I think there's a very clear route because yeah, that door down there is in red, so you can see what the map might say you can run all the way through there. We are being guided down a very specific
Target
path.
identified. You dare to interrupt my drinking? You
Yes.
Martok fools must really want to die.
Oh. We got him. Spiffy. Let's see. Down this side, I think. Big vat of blood wine, though. Taste of pink. Doing the close combat kills again, just for fun of it. I'll possibly do it until I do rack up the full amount.
Those shipping containers in the back corner are not of Klingon design.
No, those are Romulan containers, you know them
These
well.
are Romulan
I
shipping,
said.
but they're filled with Klingon weapons and technology. These crates are similar to those we found in the Vor system. According to the shipping manifests, they're scheduled to be transferred to a freighter with a destination somewhere within Romulan space.
Oh.
This evidence connects Torg directly to the information we received from the Romulan Republic captain. Torg is selling weapons and secrets to the Tal Shiar, and in exchange, they provide him with deniable assets, ships and assassins to remove his competitors.
Torg's dishonor is great. I mean, Torg's dishonor is great. He must pay for his treason. Anything in here? Oh, yeah, I think more evidence. Huh. No, not evidence, I'm just also nicking Torg's stuff. Yeah, and I'll have your stuff too, Torg, so yeah, no one minds if I nab a couple of... You've got some quite cool stuff lying around here, and I want it. Right, notice this door at the end of this corridor.
You fight well, but you will go no further, assassins!
Torg must be locked in his audience chamber. We must get those doors open.
That guy just standing there, he wasn't really paying attention. Very much a snooze you lose. Yeah, all those men are quite happy to shoot me in the back. All of you, your dishonour is also great. Yours isn't bad. We get everyone? I'll break into this chamber. This is an exciting break-in. Oh, it is. They've beamed in a whole bunch of people. Wow. You guys did really well. Oh, sorry. Got a surprise.
That is far enough,
He does like his dramatic things. Throw him fire.
You could walk into my home, kill my son, and live to tell about
I
it.
had hoped.
I will personally.
More warriors from the House of Martok are joining us for the final assault.
One at a time, guys.
Frozen core of Rurapinte, where you will all die without honor.
You'll be heading yourself if Jim Pog's not killed.
Your corruption is poison. You talk of honor, but have none of your own. You see power, yet trade it to our enemies for personal gain. You rule a great house, yet have no
Get on with it. There's
understanding
quite a lot
of
kicking
what
off,
makes
Kimsal.
our people great.
It's over, Torg. Surrender or fight if you're truly Klingon.
Don't talk to me of our people. Alexander, son of Worf. It is because of half-breeds like you that
Oh, you're a big
our people
racist.
have grown weak. The fact that Martok accepted you to his family is reason enough for me to destroy his house. You have no idea what the future holds for our people. If you knew what the Romulans have told me, you would beg to join us.
Romulans have filled your foolish head with lies.
Whatever the future may bring to the Empire, you will not be a part of it, Torg. I will see to that. Perhaps, in the future, there will be peace between our houses, but...
You're a butt.
You dare insult me with talk of peace? As you stand there with the blood of my son on your hands?
This is dramatic.
There will be no peace between us, mongrel. I will not rest until every man, woman, and child of House Martok are among the honorless dead, bound for Greathor.
So there's still party that's still Klingon, even though I'm not. Attack!
Kill him, these assassins, and bring me Alexander. I want to teach him a lesson.
This guy was doing absolutely nothing and I ran up and smacked him in the face with a bat blade.
Coward! He used his transporter!
Ooh. Oops, so there's some ale. Shield charge.
He has escaped for now, but when we are finished, we will make sure that he has nowhere to run. There will be no safe haven in the entire Empire for Torg.
What do you propose?
We must take the evidence we've collected to Kronos and present it to the High Council. Once Chancellor Jempok knows of Torg's treason, there will be justice at last. Perhaps they will put Torg into my old cell on Rurapente. It is more than he deserves, but it would be poetic.
Oh, okay, let's go. I hope nothing important was in that little boogie box. Ah. I do love my little jackal mastiff.
Incoming hail. It is my father.
On screen.
The remainder of our fleet is assembled in the system. The House of Torg has called in Romulan reinforcements, but if we stick to our offensive strategy, we will prevail. Form up behind the IKS Taj, and we will teach these fools how to fight ship to ship.
I think maybe we shouldn't teach them that way, they're not very good at it, but we'll be honoured to fight with House Martok. Oh yeah, there are some Romulan ships there. This bit I actually do things a bit unnecessary. We've already had some big space fighting. I know they do like to kind of do it, but we could the space bit in the ground a bit. Romulan ships to fight. We'll get that cruiser first. I just think everyone's focusing on it, so it should get done in fairly quickly. There's 4 chests, but no, that's like to be honest, if I was that warbird, I'd be leaving now, because really, there's not much a warbird can do against that many ships. Yeah, let's go.
Reading a few ships on attack vectors. All with House Torg registries. Someone doesn't want us to present our evidence to the High Council.
What did all those Martok guys follow us?
It does not matter. I did not come this far to fall in battle to the lackeys of Torg.
Now let's show them what there is ways prepared for combat. Yes, they did. That's good. So let's get the bird of praise first. One of the things in the game for all that you sometimes want to take out the big threat first. And it's when you've got a lot of smaller ships like that, you suddenly find the volume of fire you're receiving diminishes significantly when you take out smaller ships, which are usually fairly easy kills as well. I don't do much advice here, but that's something that has served me fairly well. The possible difference is when the big ships get some particularly nasty weapons you just want rid of. Particularly for most conventional ships, might as well just do it the normal way.
My father has contacted Chancellor Jempok and explained the situation. He is waiting for us in the Great Hall. The Chancellor and the High Command are waiting for us as well.
Sorry,
there,
I knew something was up there.
My father will formally accuse Torg of treason.
Okay.
Father tells me that Torg will be present as well. That should make things interesting.
It should. Right, let's go to the Great Hall. Right, let's go and talk to Worf. Hi, Worf.
It is time. We must confront Torg. Tell me when you are ready.
Who's presenting the evidence?
It is my duty to represent the House of Martok in this matter. I have reviewed the evidence that you and Kemtar have gathered, and I may call upon you to present your findings as testimony. However, you are not to speak unless asked by myself or a member of the High Council.
Gotcha.
It is time.
Could you walk at like a reasonable pace? I don't want to do this little shuffle. It's kind of annoying.
Ambassador Worf and Kemtar.
Mittens.
An interesting band of warriors, to be sure. The time has come. We are ready to hear your claim. Are you prepared to show evidence to support it?
We are, Chancellor. Prepare for the cutscene.
Worf, son of Moog, you have called this council on a very serious matter. Speak.
The House of Martok will show evidence that Torg, son of Cormog, has committed acts of treason.
I will not stand by and let the House of Martok spread more lies and deceit to this council.
This brave warrior, together with my
Who
son
I won't
Alexander,
name because we don't do that
uncovered
sort
a
of thing.
plot by the House of Torg to transfer weapons and classified technology to our enemies in the Romulan Star Empire. We have presented to the Chancellor's aides physical evidence and computer logs that will trace stolen weapons from the exchange through the House of Torg to agents within the Tal Shiar.
This dishonorable bastard would say anything to hide the weakness and decay in his own house. The evidence is clear, Torg. It is the finding of this council that you have lost all sight of honor and are guilty of treason.
Dun,
the
dun,
accusation stands. The judgment is discommendation. From this point forward, the House of Torg will be no more. You have killed my son. You have stripped my house.
So angry, my jacket's vibrating.
I will burn in the fires of Grethor, but not before I kill you.
Father, look out!
Ah!
Alexander!
Sorry, that's my dog barking. Okay, so at this point the dog barking was my wife coming back from work. So I kind of couldn't do any narration, and there might be some comfortable pauses. So what I'm actually doing is recording this long after, so it sadly doesn't mean I can hear the dialogue, so bear with me. But as you can see, we've got a nice big bat'leth fight against Torg and loads of other people. Yeah, sort of a big Klingon politics having its usual kinetic aspect, let's put it that way. Yeah. I'm sticking with the bat'leth here to try and build. Oh god, hit that guy so hard he dissolved. That's how mighty a warrior Mittens is already. Oh, I forgot the guy yet. Again, I do appreciate them doing close combat.
No!
Oh no, he escaped. And yeah, that was one thing that got me, is he actually escapes. I'm sure we used to kill him. But he escapes this time round. That might be significant later.
It seems I am not the warrior
Out of
I
danger.
should have been, Father.
You were warrior enough to save me. All that matters now is that you are my son.
And for that, I am proud.
Save your strength, son. Help is coming.
They will be too late.
Touching father and son moment here.
Today
Which I'm really
is a
speaking through.
good day to die.
It will be a good death. You are a warrior. This tragedy will not be forgotten. I want to thank you for rescuing my son from Rurapente
There's nothing worth
and
really.
allowing him to die with honor. You have done much for the House of Martok, but we have also lost much. Perhaps, but the pain will remain. Alexander never realized.
I'm still watching the
that he
Waveform to try and
truly
work out
was
when he's
Kentaur.
speaking, but I can't remember what he says here.
Then and now.
Summarize
We must remember
TLDR,
to stay
you're
true
great,
to our
and
beliefs.
as always we get a little
Only
fan
then
service was
can
worth
we
seeing.
live and
I think
die
you're quite good.
with honor. Until we meet again, warrior.
We will make sure the House of Torg is properly punished for their cowardly actions. Torg has been on the Council for many years, and I thought I knew his heart. I was wrong. I had no part in or knowledge of his acts against the House of Martok. For that, he will pay dearly.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Congratulations. You
Now, I know you're probably going to see me running around and stuff and doing all the things. Normally I would show you because what happens in this section is I do various leveling up things and getting a new ship. In this case it's a scaling tier 6 kind of bird of prey thing based on the Discovery bird of prey. However, I actually select a different one. But you'll see that next episode. I think it's safer than doing the spacebar being all the cutting, considering having to do this kind of speech recording. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and please check the channel. There's loads of Star Trek Online stuff and stuff that isn't Star Trek Online there. If you want to talk to me, you can do so in the comments, or I'm on Twitter at @Pieman70. That's the capital P, capital M, and the number 70. Once again, hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again next time for more of the Honourable Adventures of Mittens. But until then, bye for now.